On today's Daily Strike, the Lightning have a practice today prior to their first-round series versus the Panthers. This is the latest news and notes on the Tampa Bay Lightning for Saturday, April 19th, 2025. I'm Steve Versnick. The Lightning are back at Amalie Arena this morning for their first practice before they host the Panthers Tuesday night to start the playoffs. Head coach John Cooper talks about the matchup with Florida.
Listen, we've played Florida numerous times. There is nothing that Paul doesn't know about us and I don't know about them. Maybe who's going to be in the lineup for them in game one. Other than that, there's no secrets. And so it's been really, it's the rep of the East. It's been the two of us for the last, half a decade.
Ryan McDonough says the playoffs are a privilege.
The guys' effort all the way through the season, it takes a ton of sacrifice, a ton of buy-in, and obviously a lot of execution by everybody. And you need everybody at different moments. It's obviously a lot of ups and downs, and we're not going to take this opportunity playing the playoffs for granted because not every team gets there, and it's a privilege, and we're trying to make the most of it here.
Nick Paul says this team is experienced.
Yeah, I think this team knows what they have to do to win. When we start forcing plays and creating turnovers and high risk, our game doesn't go so well. When we're simple and hard and we're winning all our battles, moving our feet, going north, and just continuously building each shift, that's when our game is the best. So we know what it takes, and I think every guy in here is ready to buy in.
We should get an update on Mitchell Chaffee today. He left Tuesday's game early after he took an illegal check to the head from the Panthers' Jesse Puljujarvi. Chaffee missed Thursday's regular season finale. We may get more info on Luke Glendening, who was out indefinitely with an upper body injury. He missed the last 4 games, but he did skate during Tuesday's morning skate. He did not on Thursday morning. The Lightning and Panthers are meeting for the 4th time in the last 5 playoffs. This is the 3rd time they've faced in the first round, with each team winning once. The Panthers made the last 2 Stanley Cup finals. The Lightning made the 3 before that. The Florida Panthers did have a practice on Friday. No Matthew Tkachuk, AJ Greer, Nico Sturm, or Jesper Boqvist on the ice. Head coach Paul Maurice said these were all planned days off. The Lightning finished the regular season as the NHL's top scoring team. They scored 292 goals through the 82 games. They finished first in goals per game and were 4th in goals against per game. They had the league's 5th best power play and the 6th best penalty kill. A brand new episode of Recharge premieres today at 3 p.m. on the Lightning's YouTube channel. This episode, titled Drawing Closer, showcases Darren Radish's grandmother Lorraine attending her first NHL game, Yanni Gourde settling back into life in Tampa, and Ryan McDonough celebrating his 1,000th NHL game. Watch this episode and all past episodes on the Lightning's YouTube channel.
This day in Lightning history.
It was on this date in 2016.
Jonathan Drouin dishes to Hedman, center point. Left circle Kucherov. Right circle Drouin. Open. Sanderson. Score! Score! Palat! Palat has made it 3-2 with 2:59 left.
That game winner from Andre Palat in Game 4 gave the Bolts a 3-1 series lead in their first round matchup. Nikita Kucherov scored the first 2 goals of the game, Ben Bishop making 26 saves. The Lightning would go on to wrap up the series in the next game to advance. Happy birthday to Syracuse Crunch defenseman Max Crozier, who turns 25 today. Crozier played 13 games with the Lightning last season, getting 2 assists. We're expanding our Lightning Power Lunch show for the playoffs with weekend shows now. Today, Dave Mishkin and Bobby Fenton will look ahead to the Bolts' first-round matchup versus the Panthers. You can listen live at 12 p.m. in the Lightning mobile app or watch the live stream on Facebook, X, and the Lightning Audio Network YouTube channel. If you missed the live stream, download the audio in your favorite podcast app and listen on demand. The Syracuse Crunch beat the Utica Comets 3-2.
Here's Sheary to Crozier. Pumps a one-timer, save, rebound, score! Dylan Duke, a power play goal, his 20th of the year, and the Crunch have taken an early third-period lead.
Connor Sheary had the other goal. It was also his 20th of the year. The win secured a 3rd-place finish in the North Division for the Crunch. That sets up a 3rd straight meeting in the playoffs with the Rochester Americans. That series will begin in Rochester on Friday, April 25th, and then Game 2 will be Sunday, April 27th. The Crunch will wrap up the regular season today at home versus the Utica Comets. Orlando Solar Bears lost 5-3 in South Carolina in Game 1 of their best-of-7 first-round playoff series. Game 2 will be tonight at 6 o'clock. While the Lightning don't play until Tuesday, the Stanley Cup playoffs do get started today. There are 2 games on the docket. St. Louis is at Winnipeg and Colorado at Dallas. Thank you for listening to the Daily Strike for Saturday, April 19th, 2025. I'm Steve Versnick, where every day is hockey day.